Hi, welcome to our channel. So today we will see how to write null hypothesis and alternate hypothesis. Also we will understand about null and alternate hypothesis. So first we will see null hypothesis. So null hypothesis always statement of innocence. So if you see with example, so car production rate increased from manual assembly to auto assembly. So that is the claim here. So here the claim is the increased productivity increased, but in null hypothesis that is a no change in the production rate, or the production rate is not statistically significant. That means the difference the difference in the claim, that is the only possibility of the sample errors, not actually difference exits. So null hypothesis always called the statement of innocence, and the sign is the equality sign, that is the sign of equality denoted as H0. So this is called null hypothesis. Now we will go for the alternate hypothesis. So alternate hypothesis, it's always opposite to the null hypothesis. So intention to prove there is a change in the process. What we discussed in the null hypothesis, there is a no change, but in the alternate hypothesis we have to mention that there is a change in the process. So sign always other than equality in the alternate hypothesis. Alternate hypothesis called HA. So we'll see with the same example. So car production rate increased from manual assembly to auto assembly. So here the change in the productivity is statistically significant. That means there is no sample error. The changes may actually happened in the process. So this is called alternate hypothesis. So here one sentence I mentioned, signs other than the equality. So normally three type of equation we can make from the any claim. So that we will see with the example. So here I have one claim I mentioned. So improved process showing product height within the customer specified expected specification. So here the product height is the plus or minus, that means positive side as well as the negative side, upper side as well as the lower side. So first we will always try to write alternate hypothesis. That is good to write, so instead of writing the null hypothesis. So first we will see alternate hypothesis. So the product height change, so that means mu0 is a before product height and mu1 is the average of the after improvement product height. So alternate hypothesis, mu0 not equal to mu1. So the exact opposite is null hypothesis. So mu0 equal to mu1. So this is the way we have to write like that. So alternate hypothesis, sign depending upon the claim. So here we can say the first example I mentioned here, product height. Here it's not increased or decreased, so it's a change. So the requirement is the plus or minus. So the sign is the not equal sign. So here in alternate hypothesis you can see HA equal to mu0 not equal to mu1. So next one is the null hypothesis, signs exactly opposite to the alternate hypothesis. So I mentioned before there are three possibility to write the equation, so that we will see now. So the first one, average change after improvement. The same one we just now discussed in the top, product height. So here you can see null hypothesis equal to mu0 equal to mu1 and alternate hypothesis mu0 not equal to mu1. Now the second one, so average increased after improvement. So here the important we have to understand is the increased. That means that is the one side requirement only. So first if you write the alternate hypothesis, mu0 equal to before, so mu1 increased after improvement, so mu0 less than mu1. So that is alternate hypothesis. Exactly opposite null hypothesis, mu0 greater than or equal to mu1. So this is the one example for the increased. So next one is the reduced, the average reduced after the improvement. So again first we will write the alternate hypothesis. So mu0 less than mu1. So because mu1 average reduced in this case. So mu 0 less than mu 1, that is alternate hypothesis, and exactly opposite null hypothesis is mu 0 greater than or equal to mu 1, sorry, less than or equal to mu 1. So hope you understand this. These are all the three possibility in any situation in null hypothesis and alternate hypothesis equation. Now we can see some more examples. So you can just pause the video and you can mention the null hypothesis and alternate hypothesis. So the first one is the lead time was reduced after the Kaizen event, and the second one is batch per hour, that means productivity increased after the LBL project, and third one is the mean changed after improvement. So the first one is the reduced, that means mu1 after the change reduced. So first one, case 1, you can write mu 0 greater than mu 1, that is alternate hypothesis, and exactly opposite is the null hypothesis. Second one, batch per hour increased after the yellow belt project. So here increased, so mu 1 increased. So case 2, alternate hypothesis is mu 0 greater than mu 0 less than mu 1, that is the alternate hypothesis, and exactly reverse is the null hypothesis. And third one, we already seen mean changed, so that is mu 0 not equal to mu 1, that is alternate hypothesis, and the exactly opposite is the null hypothesis. So hope you understand the concept of null hypothesis and alternate hypothesis. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.